Come here the pioneer. I bring the light to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen. Before we get in this video, you know exactly what you need to do. Go ahead and drop a like if you haven't already done so. As you know, dropping a like is very important. It pushes the video to the recommended. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are literally like 400 and something subscribers away for 40K, all right? So let's go ahead and knock out that 40K. If you've been sitting on the fence and been wondering, like, listen, should I join? But listen, go ahead and join. Let's make it official in April because, of course, you know, we want to get to 40K in April, and then we want to try to get to 50K in May, all right? So like this video up and go ahead and subscribe. Let's try to get this video to 700 likes, all right? 700 likes, right? Let's see if we can get 700 likes in this video. And today also, shout out to my man 2K Sway, right? Now I want to say shout out to my man 2K Sways because 2K Sway is absolutely the reason why we have this mid-range shooter build today. He literally came through clutch. I have not seen this build at all in the game. This is brand new. This is the first time this build has been introduced to the community. So shout out to my man 2K Sway with the mid-range shooter build at the center position, right? So let's go ahead and go through this. First and foremost, you want to go with the shooting and defensive pie chart, right? The shooting defensive pie chart is what you want to go with. Again, as we all know, this is a very I guess you can say use pie chart. Obviously, everybody loves to have defense and shooting. That's definitely the direction that the NBA has been going with shooting and, of course, defense. So it makes sense. And this is definitely your modern day type center build because it definitely can play defense and they can shoot. You also want to go with the vert and the strength pie chart. The vert's very important for the rebounding. The strength's very important also to be able to hold your own down low, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to go 84, max out your driving layup, go 62 on your driving dunk, and then on your standing dunk, you want to go to 85, right? Then you want to max out your mid-range shot. You want to go 67 on your three-point shot, max out your free throw and your fade. Then you want to go 81 on your interior defense, 52 on your perimeter, max out your lateral, your steal, 81 on your block, 77 on your defensive, and then of course you want to go 82 on your defensive rebound. I'm sorry, 77 on your offensive, and then 82 on your defensive rebounding, right? So if you look at the pie chart, you're looking at 6, 17, 1, and 18. Now obviously when it line up like this, you're definitely going to be 100% secure with this rare build. This is a rare build that literally can play like a meta build. So, you know, this is one of those glass cleaning lockdown type versions or a glass cleaner type version that can literally do what you want from it. It's a center that can help you down low, get rebounds, and play defense, and it can shoot, right? So if you're looking for something that's a rare build name that's not saying glass cleaning lockdown, obviously this will be the build that you'll be looking for, right? And then of course you want to go your body type. It doesn't really matter what you do. I say go define, right? You want to go 6'11". You want to get your weight to 239, and you want to keep your wingspan the same, right? So let's just look at the numbers. So remember, everything goes by +5, right? So you have a 92 strength, which is really, really good, right? So 92 strength, you'll have I'm sorry, not 92. What am I talking about? Like what are you talking about? I'll have a 96 strength, all right? A 96 strength. You also have a 69 vert and a 69 speed, which is really good. Those are +9s, right? By the way. And then, of course, when you're looking over here, the big thing is, as you see on your driving dunk, you have a 71 driving dunk and you have an 89 standing dunk. What that means is, which is very important, is that you'll be able to get the big man contact dunks, and you also will be able to get Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard dunk packages, which is really good for a center down low. You want to get those. So that's important. And then, of course, if you look at your mid-range shot, you have an 81 mid-range shot, right? And then you'll also have a 74 three-point shot, 85 post fade. So meaning that you will be able to shoot with no issues at all from the three-point line and from the mid-range, definitely not from the mid-range, right? And then defensively, you'll have an 83 interior defense. You'll have an 87 defensive rebound. You'll have an 82 offensive rebound, an 85 block. So all in all, even a 66 lateral quickness, that's good. And you also have a 71 steal. So when you look at this, it's defensively, offensively, when it comes to shooting and finishing at the basket, you're going to be A-okay. So there's not really much to worry about here. This is a really good build. Like, again, we always like to look for meta builds that play, rare builds that play like a meta build. This is definitely one of those builds where you can literally just pick and plug right in from a glass clean lockdown and go to a mid-range shooter and have no issues as far as saying like, man, I can't play defense or I can't do this. The good thing is that this build can play really good defense, it can shoot really well, and it can finish by the basket. So that's what you would love to have, right? Now, when it comes here, you actually have an option for a spot-up shooter, glass cleaner, and a rim protector. Believe it or not, in this case right here, I definitely would feel like going with the glass clean takeover would be the best. Just because this build right here does not have the maxed out rebounding. Usually if I have maxed out my rebound, I go with the rim protector, but this case I don't have the maxed out rebounding, so I just say, hey, why not go with the glass cleaner, get that plus 10, and have some really good rebounding attributes, right? And then here, as usual, as you will see, you are called a mid-range shooter, right? So again, shout out to our man 2K Sway, man. Really appreciate 2K Sway. Make sure, again, go by his Twitter and say, hey man, I really appreciate what you have done by introducing this build to the community. All right, so this, like I said, this is the first time we're seeing this build. If you go on YouTube right now and search mid-range shooter, this will be the only video you will see. All right, now here, what you want to do is you want to go with your contact finisher, right? And then you want to go with your consistent finisher. So these are important because literally by getting the rebound or wherever you at, if you take up a shot, you either get the contact dunk, or if not, you at least want to make sure you have consistent finisher to help you to get that layup to come in there. Because if you're someone like me, I do not green my layups. It's very rare that I green a layup. So of course, this is very useful along with the contact finisher. So this is all the combination we need. But as usual, like I say all the time, this is your build. You can do it any way you want, all right? Here, of course, the most important badges, you want to go quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter, catch and shoot, corner specialist, right? Now this leaves you with the 3 left over here, right? Now, what I always say is that it depends on what if you like to have Hall of Fame quick draw, then go like this, all right? It's really your call. Me, I like to go with just gold. I like to go with the hot zone hunter right here as the badge that I feel like what you would need. If you want to go Hall of Fame, you can. I mean, it's like I said, it's totally your call as far as how far you think you'll be shooting from the basket. But for me, I will go with these two here. And then the last one, you can either go catch and shoot Hall of Fame. You can go quick draw Hall of Fame, or if you want to go all out and go corner specials on gold, you can. Just depends on how much you spot up. But I'm going to go with catch and shoot on Hall of Fame also, right? Here, your playmaking badge, of course, you got to go Bell Out. Extremely OP badge is one of the most underrated badges in the game. You literally just need to do bronze, and you can throw out of any crazy pass with no issues at all. I think that is something, it just says a lot about this. Now, I will say this. Since the new patch, there has been conversations about, like, has this been nerfed? I do not necessarily say it's been nerfed because I still use it on bronze, but I do not go crazy with it. So maybe if you are like trying to like go in some crazy layup and throw it completely to like the left side, maybe it has nerfed that, because beforehand you just put on bronze, you can do any type of throw up bail out and it literally will get there. Now, of course, the higher you went, the more accurate it will be. But literally on bronze, it could, it might not be like a straight back to their chest, but they will literally jump, catch it, and it wouldn't go out of bounds if you didn't have it, right? And then for the defensive side, it's pretty much the same thing. You know how we do, man. Bronze chase down. You want to go and Intimidator Hall of Fame. If first you do this, you go Interceptor. You want to go Rebound Chaser. This is more. You want to go rim Protector on bronze. That's for the animations, right? And then where you at? Brick Wall. Of course, this is if you need some. Okay, this is what I'm saying. If you have to do pick and roll, you got to go Brick Wall Hall of Fame, right? So let's just say if you're somebody that's doing that, right? You're someone that's working with the pick and roll, so you go on Hall of Fame here, right? Then I'll go silver pogo stick, because silver pogo stick, like again, 2K last said, that's all you really need for a silver pogo stick to get the best bang for the buck. The last one, I will go rim protector on bronze or chase down on chase down artist. It just depends on whatever you feel is the best. Now, if you are someone that's isoing, right? Like if you have a guard that's isoing and you do not need to have the brick wall, which is to me is like, thank God I don't have to worry about using the badges to set screens. I can use it for something else. Then of course, then that's where you would want to go to either worm or upgrading your rim protector, your chase down, or whatever it may be. But me, I will go rim protector Hall of Fame and then get worm on silver. This is what I would do. I usually run with guards that ISO. I do not run with guards that really require the pick and roll. So thank God I ain't got to worry about that. To put, have to put anything on brick wall. But if you have to do brick wall, look back, like I just said, do that. Or you can look at something like this, okay? But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what you need to do. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and make sure you stop by to 2K Sway's account on Twitter. Tell them, hey, I really appreciate you introducing this build to the community. And other than that, this is your man, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon, another banger. You know, when I say I'll be back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.
Yeah, rare form, yeah.